All right, so we will start on our knees, sitting back on your heels today. Your knees can be spread or you can bring them close together, whichever you like. Hands resting on top of your thighs. Close your eyes. Get tall through the spine. And just take a few cleansing breaths here. Maybe start to roll out the shoulders as you do so. Release any tension in the shoulders and the neck. And go in the opposite direction. Maybe if you prefer, you can take some rolls through the neck. And just take a moment to bring yourself into the present moment. Let go of everything that's already occurred today. Let go of any anticipation of what is to come later today. And then from here, we'll begin to move into a seated cat-cow. So we'll bring our shoulders down, gaze up, find a slight arch in the back, inhale, and then exhale, round through the spine. Maybe your hands move forward towards your knees. Inhale, gazing up for cow, and then exhale, round for cat. One more time, inhale, gaze up, and exhale, round. Bring your hands down to the sides of your body. Inhale, reach the right arm up, and exhale, take a side bend to your left. Inhale, switch the other direction. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, switch the arms. Exhale, bend. And last time, other side. From here, we'll take our right hand behind our hip and then send your hips up and over. Reach the left arm up and over as well. So a slight back bend here. Exhale as you lower and then take it to the other side. Inhale, reach the right arm up, hips go high. And then from here, we'll go ahead and just round forward into a tabletop position, and we'll move into cat-cow, the normal cat-cow here. So inhale as you lift your eyes. Exhale, round, eyes to thighs. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Inhale takes you back to neutral. Step your feet back and come into a high plank from here. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Push forward onto your tippy toes. And then just find activation throughout your entire body. So activate your core. Slight tuck in the hips. Breathe in here. And then exhale, hips go back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, high plank. And then exhale, chaturanga, all the way down to your belly from here. Clasp your hands behind your back. Take your feet out as wide as the edges of your mat. And then on your inhale, lift your torso, shoulders, and forehead up off the mat. See if you can draw the knuckle pack down towards your toes. And then maybe lift your hands up off your seat. Breathe here. Breathe out. And then release the hands. Hands come underneath your shoulders, pushing back onto your knees from here. And then we'll take our hands with our fingertips pointing away from us, behind your hips, and then find a slight back bend here. So send your hips up Roll the shoulders down. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. Breathe here. And then from here, we'll take our hands back towards the front of the mat and then tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Full breath in here. Full breath out. Gaze towards the top, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Reach the arms up. Firm planting of the feet into the mat, all four corners of the feet. Option for your feet to be about hips distance apart, or maybe big toes touch and slight separation in the heels. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Make sure if you peek down, you can see your toes. If not, sink a little bit lower. Lift your torso high, so try not to fold forward. And just breathe here. Feel the fire start to burn in the thighs. And then we'll reach our arms up high, straighten the legs, come up onto your tippy toes. As you exhale, lower your heels, send your hands back, airplane arms. Inhale up onto your tippy toes, arms reach. Exhale, swing the arms back, come flat on your feet. One more time, tippy toes, arms reach. Exhale, sweep them back. And then an option to keep with this motion as slow as we are, or if you'd like to build the heart rate here, you can take it into some jumps from here. So jumping up, down, arms go back, up, sweep the arms back. 3. We'll take it 10 times, so you have the option to either jump and go fast, or do the first option. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From here, forward fold, exhale. Inhale for a halfway lift with a flat back. And then exhale, hands come down, left foot steps back, runner's lunge. Hands frame the right foot. Left hand down, right hand up. Find your twist. Option to gaze up at the top hand. From here. And then stay, if this feels good, you can stay, or begin to draw circles with your arms, sweeping the arm back, and then forward. Back and forward. Moving with your breath here. At the last round of that, we'll step our right foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, roll the heels towards the left, side plank. Right arm reaches tall. Hips go high. Option to stay here or see if you can lift the top leg. Breathe here. Lower the leg if you lifted. Back to high plank. And then option to come into downward facing dog or flow through a vinyasa here. From your downward facing dog, gaze forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. You know where we're going. So same thing, other side. Inhale for chair. Hold it here. Exhale, sweep the hands back, airplane arms. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes, arms to the sky. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. And exhale, sweep. Option to stay with this motion or take it into your jumps. Your choice. 10 times, either way. You got it. I can't see you, but I know you're jumping high. And we'll stop here 10 times. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot steps back. Runner's lunge. Inhale, right hand stays down. Left hand high, find your twist. Maybe gazing up at the top hand. And then option to stay here or draw those big circles with your hand. Exhale as you come back. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale. Inhale. One more circle. Left hand plants. Step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale for high plank. Exhale, side plank, other side. Left arm goes high. Make that rainbow shape underneath, send your hips up, and then option to lift the top leg. Gently lower if you tried that. Hand comes down, option to flow through a vinyasa or meet us in downward facing dog. Gaze towards the top of your mat, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Take one full round of breath here. Hands come down towards your side. Heel toe the feet out about as wide as your mat. Toes go out, heels go in. We're moving into yogi squat or malasana pose. So sit the seat down. Your spine is long. Hands come into prayer. Elbows press the knees apart. Always the option to lift up onto your heels or onto your toes, lift your heels if that feels better for you, or to place a block underneath to give you that support. You still get the same opening either way. Then option to play with your crow if you would like, or you can stay in your malasana. So sending your knees up towards your armpits, planting your hands, fingers spread wide. Begin to rest your knees on top of your triceps, and then gently rocking your weight forward, lifting maybe one toe, maybe two toes. Maybe using a block for security if you feel like you may fall. Play it with that. And then we'll move into downward facing dog from there. Inhale, right leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, awkward dog. Push through right hand to square your shoulders. Inhale, three-legged dog. And then step it forward towards the top of your mat. Lower the left heel and rise up, warrior one. Square your hips, square your shoulders. Hands clasped behind the back. Inhale, draw the hand packet down towards the floor. Gaze up. Exhale, humble warrior. So body lowers inside the right knee. Hands go up and over. Breathe here. And breathe out. Release the hands. Bring your hands to frame your right foot, and then we'll send the left foot high for standing splits. From here, find your balance. Bring your hands to heart center and begin to lift your torso for warrior 3. Left leg stays up, foot is flexed. Trying to create the shape of a T here. And then without touching the floor, bring left foot forward, knee towards the chest. Extend the leg out long, foot is flexed. Lift it 1 more inch and release. Hands come down to the sides of your body, moving into dancer's pose next. So your weight shifts into your left foot. Bring the right foot towards your seat, and then reach back and clasp it with your hand. Left hand goes up towards the ceiling. And then as you begin to push the top of your foot into your hand, kick it back and up. So just keep kicking back and up, back and up. And when you can't lift it up anymore, begin to lower your hand and your torso, just ever so slightly here. Try to keep your hips square, shoulders relaxed. And then option to move into half moon from here. So you can either extend your right leg long and open up the arms, opening towards your right. Or maybe you keep the leg bent, holding onto the right foot. Same thing as half moon, just clasping the foot, called sugar cane. Wherever you are, find your balance and breathe. Smile. And then lower the right foot back towards the back of your mat, warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, bring your hands up into a V, moving into star pose. So your heels are in, your toes are out. And from here, we'll find a wide-legged forward fold. So just let everything hang low. Head comes towards the earth. Inhale, come up onto your fingertips, flat back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Circle back towards the top of your mat. Hands frame your left foot. This time, left leg goes back for 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, awkward dog, open the hip. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Step it forward. Inhale as you come up, warrior 1. Hands clasped behind the back. Reach the knuckles down. And exhale, find your humble warrior. Lowering down inside the left knee this time. Release the hands, frame the left foot, and then send the right foot up and back, up and high for standing splits. Begin to bring your hands to heart center, coming into that T shape for warrior 3. Inhale, right knee swings forward, bring it in towards your chest. Exhale, extend the leg out long, foot is flexed. Inhale, lift it 1 inch higher. Exhale, lower the right foot. Dancer pose, other side. So shift your weight onto the right foot. Reach back and clasp the foot, left foot. Arm reaches up. And begin to kick back and up as you hinge forward. Hips are square. And then option to come into half moon or sugar cane from here. Your choice. Opening to your left side. And then lower down, warrior two. Gaze is over the right middle finger. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, hands come up for star. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Coming back towards the top of your mat, step your right foot back, and then we'll come down to chaturanga all the way down to your belly. From here, bring your heels in towards your seat and clasp your ankles, tops of your feet or your shins for bow pose. Inhale. Everything lifts up off the mat, tops of feet into the hands. Roll the shoulders back. Release the feet. Hands come towards the mat. Create a pillow for your head. And then just windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Just a gentle release here. And then we'll bring our hands underneath our shoulders, pushing back onto our knees. Into some more back bending here. So we'll sit onto our heels. You can either sit on your heels or you can tuck your toes and sit that way as well. Hands on your thighs. And then come all the way up onto your knees. Bring your hands to the small back with your fingers pointing down. Draw your elbows into midline. Zip them in, sit up tall, and then hinge your hips forward as you lean back. So using your hands to give you that support. So maybe this is your camel. Stay here if that's giving you everything that you need. If you need more, begin to slide your hands down the backs of your thighs, and then maybe they find the tops of your ankles. As you lean back, send your chest and your heart towards the sky. Option to gaze up or back, behind, whatever feels good to you. Breathe wherever you are. And when that comes to a close for you, we'll move into a child's pose. So big toes touching, knees as wide as your mat. Forehead melts down towards the earth. Option to stay here or find embryo. So hands come back towards your feet. Or more of a release in the shoulders. Find your breath. And then slowly make your way to a seated position. Bend the left leg so that the sole of the foot comes inside the right thigh. Extend the right leg long, your toes are flexed. Spine is tall. Inhale, reach your arms high. And exhale, hinge forward, folding over the right shin. Arms and hands land where they do, rounding when you need to. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the nose. Breathe in. Maybe find length as you do, and then a little bit lower as you exhale. Inhale, slowly walk your hands back towards your body and take it to the other side. Right foot comes inside the left thigh. Left foot is flexed. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. 2 more rounds of breath here. See if you can become aware of any tension in your body. See if you can bring your attention and your focus to the area that we're working on right now. Let go of the jaw. Let go of the shoulders. Unfurrow your brows. And are you holding your breath? Inhale, slowly crawl your hands back towards your body. Bring the soles of the feet together for bound angle pose or butterfly. Sitting up tall and breathe. And then slowly make your way onto your mats, onto your backs for our final pose of the practice. Whatever that means for you, whatever you need today, it doesn't have to be the same every day or every practice. Allow your eyes to close. Hands can be along the sides of your body, or maybe draw left hand to heart, right hand to belly. Reconnect to your breath. And when we bring our attention to our breath, we filter out all that internal chatter that goes on in our minds. So as soon as your mind isn't focused on balance or strength, you start thinking about what you have to do today, or a conversation that you had earlier, what you should have said, judging yourself for what you did say, thinking about what's for dinner. So in yoga, the purpose is to prepare our bodies for meditation. The asana and the physical postures helps to bring us to that point of relaxation. Where we can just be. There's no judgment. No comparisons. Start to notice any sounds that you might hear in the distance. Bring your awareness to sounds that are in the immediate environment. See if you can notice the farthest point in your body that you can feel your pulse. Maybe the fingertips, the ankles, the wrists. Take a big, long stretch with your body. Reach the arms and legs in opposite directions. Point the toes like you just woke up in the morning. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Let it go. One more time. Deep breath in. No one can see you or hear you. You're all on mute. Make a big, loud sigh. Roll onto your favorite side in embryo fetal position. Make a pillow for your head with your bottom arm. And in your own time, with your eyes still closed, gently make your way to a seated position, meeting me in Sukhasana. Your hands draw towards the heart. Gently bow your forehead towards your fingertips, a symbol of gratitude. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.